Guys, we're on Taheton County, and we have got a bit of a problem. This is the $10 million farm out in Taheton County. Actually, 9.7 plus a $1 million farm. So, you do the math. Guys, it's the middle of summer. I mean, look at the corn. It looks good. We got a bunch of beans looking good, but that's not what we're talking about today. This is what we're looking at. We got rye. Guys, I've got rye in here. Take a look. It's our first time ever harvesting rye out here on, well, anywhere, but on here on the $10 million farm as well. Look at that. Looks good, doesn't it? But there is a bit of a catch. There's a bit of a catch with this one. That catch, guys, I've only got about 24 hours. 24 hours to go in and harvest it, and we've already wasted, the first 10 of that because it's the start of the day. I'm just saying, we're running out of time. So I have been in here getting the 790 ready to go. It's in the shop. We got to pull this thing out and got to put some fuel in it, get it over to the field, and get to work. We're doing things a bit differently if you've been following us out on this farm. We're not using the auger, but we're using we got a different idea. I mean, of course, we're going to have to harvest it with this big bad boy. I think we're only going to do one. I've got, what have we got, about 50 acres? A little shy of 50 acres, so it's not a lot of land. You know what? Let me, I've got some aerial footage here. Let me show you. So there you go. That is all of the rye we've got. We've got 4 fields of rye. Roughly, like I said, just over 40 acres of land we need to harvest in here, but it's all kind of separated by these fence lines, which... spoiler alert, I'm probably going to take those out at some point as well. Combines out of the way. Let's get the header. We're going to get the header out as well. It's still parked inside the bay here. I got a pickup truck. I think would be probably the easiest way. Let's see here. Yeah, we're going to need we'll take the utility truck and move that out. Bay doors open. Hook that header up to the service truck and let's pull it on out. Perfect. Nice and easy. Just kind of drag her on out. All right, guys, we're going to get this all set up. I'm going to actually use the combine to drag this out because, like I said, we're going to change up the way we normally harvest out here on Taheton County with one minor change. It's nothing. Don't get your hopes up. It's nothing crazy. Not yet. Maybe with the rest of our harvest, but not with the rye. So, like I said, things are going to be a little bit different. We've got, well, this is just it, guys. This is all I'm going to be harvesting with. We got, well, you saw the 790, of course. That's going to take care of the fields, and then we're going to haul the grain with the Mack. Seems pretty straightforward right now. Typically the Mack has been used as our seed truck, seed and lime. I think we've done a little lime with this as well, but it's usually been seed. I haven't used it for anything really. It's been for the most part parked. Very rarely have we had to use this because we have, well, the big trailer. So today it's going to get some use. Now it doesn't have a huge capacity, of course, but I really don't think we need to worry too much about that. I have no idea what we're going to make off this, guys. I have no idea. First time doing rye, like I said. Let me pull this. I'm going to leave this back up here for the time being. We have a little bit of space. I might get this small little field up at the top here done, just so we can kind of judge, take a look at things, right? Let me leave this right here. Yeah, getting this harvester inside the field, the combine in the field, was not an easy task, especially with the trailer. I did wreck a bit of my crop, but that's bound to happen, right? That's bound to happen. You can see we've done a little bit of damage here and there. We have the air system on this, of course. I think we're at what, a 45-foot header up here. I'm going to see, like I said, if we can take care of this field up by the anhydrous shack. Everything up on the north side here. Take care of that first and then move down into these fields. But it's all fence lines, everything around here. It's going to be a bit of a pain. Anyways. Oh, I didn't know. Hang on. We gotta change this. I forgot the air system's got a strap on the front here. You got to disconnect every time. Totally forgot about that. Anyways, done. Let's get going. Perfect. Looks good. All right. I'm going to see if I can get us lined up into this field. And away we go, right? It'll be nice once we have a little bit of room in here, I think. That's really going to be what sells it for us. All right, perfect. And away we go. Excellent. That looks great. All right, guys. Perfect. We're getting our straw as well. We'll see what we'll get out of the straw. And I totally forgot to refill the fuel in this. What's the odds I'm going to make it through this without having to refuel? You know what? We got the truck and we got the trailer, the service truck. I'll bring it down if we start getting low. We'll have to wait and see. That wasn't smart. You know, it's funny. I just bought about $40,000 worth of fuel to put into our diesel tanks, thinking about that before getting ready for the fall here. And you know what? I was just so anxious to get out here and harvest this rye that I totally spaced it and didn't fill it up. There's the rye going in. You can see. Looks pretty good. But, I mean, we're already at 20% here, guys. This is actually a fairly high yielding crop, more so than I was kind of expecting. I thought it was going to be a little bit closer to maybe a bean or a canola, but it seems, easy, too close to the fence. It seems like it's, I mean, I guess we're getting grain off it as well, so It is, or straw, I should say. So it is closer to the wheat, barley, oak, I guess. That's what you're doing. It does look like it's quite a good straw swathe as well. Look at that. You know, it looks like the old farm dog made his way down here. It's a long ways away. We're a good couple miles from home, and you got the farm dog out here. Hey, bud, what are you doing down here? You are a long ways from home, like way over there. Way past that. What are you doing over here? Go home. So like I said earlier, I'm in a bit of a rush to make sure we get this field off, all these this crops off the fields here, because we only got today to do it. We're out of time. The crops are in perfect condition. If I wait, they're going to probably wither. You have to wait till, like, it seems like you wait for the rye to be just right, and then you take it off. Because if you don't get the best crop. And then if you wait too long, of course, it withers away. So that's the other problem. It's like risk reward, right?
But if we do come up with something really inspired, then we're in it to win it.
All right, that will do it for the little field already. This is only, what, 4 acres, 5 acres, something like that. Pretty small little field. Ooh, actually, hang on a second. You know what? Just to look. I'm gonna get it all for you guys, because I know someone's gonna be driving you mad if it's not all done. There we go. We got it all. All right, let's go unload this. It's 84% already filled up, and then we'll head over down. We got a 20 some acre field just south of us, and we'll take care of that one next. It's all kind of part of one, to be honest. Oh, wait, I got a big brain maneuver here. Best driver in farm sins coming at you.
This is big brain time.
Let's go. Yeah, we'll dive in right here. Kind of break into the field right about there. Yeah, this is gonna be good. You guys see how I position the truck, right? Like, it's, you know, it's thinking ahead. We're gonna do a little bit of an over the fence dump. A little over the fence dump into the truck here. Perfect. We'll leave that there. Looks good. Can we shut that off? It's a lot of straw. Holy. We'll put the pipe out here. We should be able to reach from here almost. I think we've got quite a long pipe on this thing. Just gotta put it in the right spot. There we go. And didn't even hit the fence. See, look at that. Big brain maneuver there, guys. I'm telling you, best driver in farm sim. All right, hopefully I can make it. I get 5% left. We're almost full on the old green tank on this. But I need to get to the road up here, guys. I need to get up to the road so I can get this thing unloaded. We're so close. We made it all the way around almost once. But I just need a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Please make it. And we're full. We're full. We got like literally 20 feet to go. I'm gonna bring the truck around. I'm gonna bring the truck around that way. It'll be fine. We can fit. No, yeah, we can fit. We can kind of fit. Just down the fence line, right? Yeah, a little bit of a pain, guys. We got through it. It's enough room to get by at least. I want to get rid of these fences. This is my plan for once this is harvested. We'll knock down all these barbed wire fences and make this into kind of one field. It'll make my life so much easier, right? But for now, we're gonna have to live with what we got, guys. Let's empty what we can into this. Looks like she's done. Let's go put this in the silo. We got some more work to do, actually, before we unload this. Might as well come with me. We could just sneak out the north side here. Perfect. Open those up. Lots of space. All right, let's head over to the farm. Actually, we're gonna go to these silos right up the north side here. The standalones. We've got our 4 flat bottom bins here, guys. We'll usually use the beans, but I got a lot of beans, so I need to save at least the big one and probably the one on the far side for the beans. I'll take the front one. Can I take the front one here? This little guy. We'll take this one and we'll stick. Yeah, we'll use this guy right here. Where is the handle on this? Where's the handle? We got to open this thing up. Oh, there we go. It's open. Yeah, we got the hatch open. There we go. Let's head over to the barn and get the auger. All right, so we got the auger. We got the farm all. Not expecting it's going to be a ton. Like, we're not going to get over 1 million. Yeah, it's better not be over 1 million. But that'd be if we get 100,000, I'd be surprised, right? So that should be enough in that bin. I believe that flat bottom bin should have enough space in it for all of our rye. And yeah, I mean, I do have silos over at the corn dryer. Like, back at the main farm, we got the big silo complex with the corn dryer. I'm trying just to put corn in that and just save it for just corn, just in case we have run any problems. But that seems to work best for just corn drying and not worrying about anything else. And then we just put our other crops in these little bins. All right, if we're using the front bin here, this is going to be the easiest setup. We can just kind of pull a little UE around here. And yeah, that should work out just fine, I think. Let's go grab the truck. Just as long as nobody's ripping down our laneways here. That's the only problem I could possibly run into, right? That would be the worst. Someone comes flying down here and runs right into the trough. Nice and easy. All right, perfect. And it goes, and it should be going in. Yeah, perfect. Going right inside. Excellent. All right, plant's coming together. This is all working out just fine. We're getting grain. The RYE's going into the flat bottom bin. That's how it's going to run, guys. We got a lot left to do today, but first truck loads in. So if I was really concerned, I could get a second combine out here. We got the second John Deere sitting up at the farm right now. I could hire a worker, get them out here as well, but it's 9 o'clock. There's no rain in the forecast right now today, so I'm not overly concerned about that. I think we'll be okay with what we got going on, guys. If I was concerned at all, we'd probably have to get some kind of a helper out here to take care of the rest of this field, but we got lots of time. I mean, it's been an hour, I guess, messing around today already, but we're going to be flying through this field. It's going to take us an extra, 20 minutes to be done this side, and then we're moving on to the rest. Perfect. Already, it's about an hour. Got this field done. Look at that, guys. Looks good, doesn't it? Pretty happy with the yield, to be perfectly honest. We've dropped a lot off. Let me go unload this. We're going to take this back to the truck. You can see I'm a little low on fuel, though, as well, so that's a whole other issue we got to discuss. Perfect. All right, so this needs to be refueled. We got to bring the fuel truck over, refill the combine. It would have been so much easier, guys, if I would have just done that beforehand. But you know what? It's a good time for a coffee break anyways, right? So we'll bring the, we'll take this back and unload this, and let's go bring the service truck back down with some fuel. Sound like a plan to me? Sounds like a plan to me. Sounds like a plan to you? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's my plan. Perfect. We'll refill this up. We've got a lot of fuel in this truck. Actually, we got, what does it say, like 4,000 liters, something along those lines. It holds a lot of fuel. So we'll just fill up the 790. And you know what? Have a quick break. I might bring down the baler as well. We might bring down the baler and get this prepped and started. We might as well, right? I mean, we're here. Fuel going in. What do we at here for fuel? 600 and some liters. Where is it? There it is. 900 liters, perfect. Okay, it's a quick fill, actually. That's a really quick fill. Look at that. Perfect, 1,200 liters. All right, let's move this back out of the way. We'll bring the truck back up here. I might bring the John Deere. Yeah, I'm going to bring the baler down as well. We'll get that prepped up, and then we've got to go through the gate at the end of this laneway into that field down there. We're over a third done already, though, guys. Already a third. We've only done 1 hour worth of work, maybe 2 hours worth of work. We're making good headway. I'm happy. It's time to move into the next field. Everything's done on the 20-ish some acres we got down here, 25 acres-ish. It's time to move on. Let's bounce into the next field, guys. We got one just through that fence line. Combine first. A bit of a pain to get through this fence line. You got to raise up first, get the header right up against it, and then we'll open it up the field itself. There we go. There we go. Nice and easy. Perfect. All right. We're into the field. It's opened up a little bit now. We'll just, I'm never going to get a headland down, I don't think, around this, guys, but we'll see. We'll see what we get. It's a decent-sized field. It should be quite a bit of grain we're going to get off this. Quite a bit of rye. Surprisingly enough, I think the yield's actually better on this field here than it was on the other one, guys. Our first couple of wraps here, doing pretty good. We already filled this truck up. I got to make my way back to the silo and load again, but man, we're getting quite a bit of rye off this. Surprising. I haven't even thought about how much it's going to cost or what I think the amount of money I need for it to be worthwhile, but like, we're doing pretty good. I mean, it did cost us a lot for these fields, but if I can make another couple $100,000 from one harvest from it, hey, why not, right? Another load of grain. We're doing pretty good here. We still haven't gotten to this last field. We got one more field still to go. Should have it done. I'm thinking we'll be done before lunch. I've got a good feeling for that. But still lots. Let's see if we can see it. If you look out there, yeah, there's the combine way out there. Just a pain. I need to get rid of these fences because you have to drive all the way around to get back out on the road here, which kind of sucks. I mean, we could have a lot less driving. It's like we're nice and close at least as is, so there is that. We're all fairly close to our farm here. Only one field is kind of maybe two fields are a little bit of a drive across the county, but everything else is fairly close by. Let's just drive around. We've been doing this little route around this to unload into the silo. Now, the bin as well. I'm wondering how much I'm going to put into this. I don't know exactly how much I can hold in there, guys. This is our smallest one, I believe, here. And I don't think I've ever tried to fill it up before, to be honest with you, but we're getting a surprisingly large amount of grain off this field. So I don't know. We'll have to see if it's going to be full. I'll have to keep an eye on it because I don't want to overfill it, of course, but I should have one bin that's spared that I can use. It's going to take 2 for the beans at least. It might even be 3, to be honest. So fingers crossed. Guys, I think we're full. Yeah, I just checked. It's full. Crap, it's full. So much for that. I guess I gotta go. I'm gonna reposition this over to the second bin. Damn, I didn't think I thought I had more room than that. It's funny how I was just saying it, right? Just a wild guess. Well, guys, that's a good problem to have, I suppose. Yeah, this bin's a bit bigger anyways. That one's pretty small. This one's a little bit bigger. Probably holds another 50,000 liters. These two here I'm gonna have to save for my beans. Those two are gonna be my beans. I've got a solution. If I run out of space with the beans, I do have some more flat bottom bins out, well, way down south at a field, way down over in that neck of the woods over there. And I can use that if I had to. If I have to, of course. Rather not, but if I had to. You know what? Next year, I think I'm gonna focus a bit more on the corn. We went pretty heavy into beans this year. I think next year we'll go heavy into corn and really utilize that dryer. Corn makes us a lot of money. We'll see. Maybe I will focus a little bit more. We'll get rid of maybe 2 of our bean fields and put them into corn instead. All right, field's wrapped up. It's almost 11 o'clock. We got time to get through the last little field here, but I'm just thinking, guys, so we paid 280,000 or 680,000 for all this land. I'm going to need a substantial profit off this to make it worthwhile, right? If I can get, I don't know, a couple 100,000, maybe 3 harvests. So if I got 200,000 bucks off this, maybe 2.5, 3 harvests to pay back what I owed on it or what I paid on it, I think that would be fairly reasonable, right? 3 years, 3 harvests. We'll see what we make do here, but we're getting a lot of grain. I don't even know what we're going to make, but I mean, we've already filled up 1 bin, right? All right, rest of the grain's going in. Perfect. Love it. All right. I should have done that one first, right? I should have filled that bin up first because maybe it wouldn't have been as... I think we're going to still have a substantial amount in there. Who am I kidding? All right, guys, last field. Let's break on into this and let's get her done. Let's get her done. Now, look at these fields here. Looking pretty good. Like, we got a lot of straw to pick up still, but I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to get this off today, but I mean, we still got lots of time left today. Weather's been perfect. You know, at the RYE, you only get 1 day to get it off the ground or off the field, basically, right? It's dry, but as soon as we wait, if we wait any longer, it wouldn't happen. So this has turned out to be a pretty good day for our first RYE harvest. A little bit left to do here. We'll see how much we got, and I should be able to estimate exactly, well, pretty roughly at least, how much I'm going to make. Exactly, pretty roughly. That makes sense, right, guys? That makes perfect sense. All right, this field took us no time. It was only 15 minutes, basically, and we are done. Harvest is done. RYE harvest is completed in the bag. Let's go and load this thing. I don't think it's gonna fit all into this truck, unfortunately. We're actually making, well, unfortunately, it's good because we get more grain, but it's bad because I gotta make 2 trips. Yep. Let's go and load this and we'll finish this off, guys, and then maybe get some baling done this afternoon. Perfect. All right, guys, bins are closed up. We've got the tractors back up, combines back at the farm. Everything's kind of putting away right now. I'm gonna run over and start doing some baling, I think, this morning. I think that's going to be my plan. Let's get this back put away for now. We still have a few more months before the corn and the beans are ready, so I got a little bit of time here with this. But the farm all the way along with the auger and kind of clean the farm up a little bit before we get into that baling, because the baling's going to take us a little bit of time as well, right? I'm pretty happy, guys. I was a little concerned with the timing of it all, right? Like I said, that's my big concern is we just don't have time with the RYE to get it off the field. We've got pretty much 24 hours. That's it. That's all. And you got to get her done. So that's a wrap already on this. Let me get the baling done here and we'll see. I should be able to estimate after how many bales I put down. We'll see how much money we're going to make. What do you guys think? I mean, the RYE, we've got a couple 100,000 liters, a couple 100,000 bucks probably right there. Let's see what we get from the straw. All right, I already got 11 bales done. Well, pretty much now, actually. 11 bales already done, and we just did the little 5-acre field. 4-acre field, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of bales here, you guys. It's gonna be a lot of bales. All right, let's go. Next field. All right, making easy headway with the baling, just ripping around. We're ripping around, getting all these bales. Look at all the bales we've got down there, you guys. Just cooking through this stuff. I think my count, we have a little over 125, something like that, bales. John Deere's handling it pretty good. We gotta find a stacking solution at some point. I'm not going to worry about that for today. Just want to get this off the ground, and then maybe next month we can work on figuring out how we're going to pick all this stuff up. Should be pretty profitable, I think, though, just looking at the amount of bales we're getting here, guys. We'll see at the end here. We'll see what we got. Last field left to still bale, but I haven't checked. I think we're at about 150 bales, something like that. There's a lot of bales, a lot of straw. We're looking good. Days going by. We're going to have half the day still left over. I'll figure out something to pick these up later on. We got a little bit more left to go do the smaller field. I think it's 8 acres over here. Let's finish this off, guys. I want the rest of my day back. 275 bales, guys, and we're just under or just over. I can't remember what it was. Anyways, a lot of bales. Let's head up. Let's do the math on this and see what kind of money we're gonna make. I need to grab a little bit right here as well. You know what? Let me just Speaking of which, we can grab this and then, oh, it's like perfect. It's like perfect. It's like perfect. Let's go turn this off and dump this out. Get those two out there. Perfect. Exactly what we needed. All right, let's go up to the farm and we're going to figure out exactly how much money we made off this, guys, because seems like that's pretty profitable to me. Just saying, 175 bales plus almost, what do we have? Over 200,000 liters, almost 300,000 liters, 250,000 liters of the rye. Yeah, no. I think we're good. I think we're looking really good. All right, baler's back in. We got the combine along with the header in here right now. I'll do some maintenance on this and clean it all up. But let's head into the office here and do some math on everything. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be looking good, you guys. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be looking good. Yeah, here we go. Rye. We got 229,000 liters of rye. Max profit we could make $250,000 at that. It's gonna be worth max price is about $1,100. And then the straw, 1.4 million liters of straw in those straw bales. There's another $131,000. Do the math on that. We're what, 375, just shy of $400,000. Not too bad right there. So guys, the rye has definitely been worthwhile. I'm pretty happy with that. So make sure you guys come back on one of our live streams, which this was supposed to be a live stream, but we broke something. So we got her done today. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new around here. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. This is Klutch from Taheton County. Over and out.